Hi guys, welcome back to Ratchet and Sly. As you may have noticed, we've got a slightly new intro, a shiny new intro. That's cool, but moving on from that, what we're doing today is a let's play of Oddworld Munch's Odysee. We've done the other Oddworld games, well all of them except New and Tasty. And what we're doing today is Munch's Odysee. As you can see there, when you start a new game you get asked to select a save icon. And basically what this is like the other Munch games. You know,
won't do the backstory. I'll let you watch that
yeah, apparently that was about 10 minutes long or something weird like that. But
let's play the backstory anyway. I'll skip this because I don't want you to. Don't want to ruin the game for you.
But there you go. You start off with Abe, but in this one you don't save the Madokans through the portals. The Madokans are fine.
Just figuring out the controls here, so bear with me.
Right, with this one, you.
Yeah, I'm guessing you collect those.
You don't. What you do is you collect the spooge, or however it's said. If I've said that wrong, feel free to correct me. And basically, Munch, who you will meet later, he's
got to learn how to get around. Starting with this cave right here, right now. See ya.
Right, he's the one who goes round and he goes round saving all the fuzzles. That's sort of the story. Whereas you're not saving Madokans the same as you are in the previous games. I mean, you do come across Madokans, you do tell them to follow you, and they do help you out, but you don't need to save them through bird portals the same as
the older games. Yeah.
The older games. No, you need, if you save them at all.
It's a bit different to the older games, or the ones you may have seen on our channel. This one's in 3D, like the other one's like a 2D platform, and this one's a lot newer than that one. Still quite an old game now, but it is newer than the other ones. That's why it's like sort of more up to date 3D sort of platformer game.
I remember, I think I completed this. It was quite fun in this, and you got to possess. Still get to possess Sligs and Gluckons. I think maybe if there are any Gluckons, I'm not sure.
You are playing at Abe at the moment, but the game is called Munch's Odysee, and when you get to play as Munch, it is very fun. I do like Munch. He's funny.
I think you get to possess all sorts of different things. I mean, but with this one as well, you can tell your fellow Madokans to attack as well. In the previous games, they just get shot.
Yeah.
Which was really annoying. But in this one, you can say to them attack, and they'll go and beat up the Sligs.
Although I didn't come falling off platforms.
That would help.
Be there in a minute.
I mean, to be honest with you, when I got it on my computer, the first thing I did was change the controls so they matched the old Odysee and Exodus games.
So this is controls are slightly awkward at the moment.
Because you can actually custom design the controls. So what I did is I went in, I made sure they all matched up with the old Odysee and Exodus games, because I thought that was easier.
Oh, you can regrow them. So I need 2 more. So that one there. How do you regrow them there?
You shan't.
Use space for last jump, so find the button.
Hang on, I'm just going to change the controls because you can actually do that. Oh yeah, you can.
Wait a minute, give me the thing. Yeah, we're back in a minute, just going to check what the controls are. Just going to pause it here for a minute. Sorry about that, just figuring out what the controls were. Right, figured out how to do that now. And there we go. And that's how we get that gate open.
Okay. Yeah, we didn't actually configure them, but
no, just I was just checking what the control. I know what my basic controls are to do this, so it's alright.
But when I did it on mine, that's the first thing I did. Is that I went in, I configured all the controls so that they all matched the they matched up with the old game.
So this in this, these green, whatever they're called, you want to follow them because they'll show you where you're going. Aha.
There's my buddy. You better stay here. Hey there, fellow chump. Hey, you chumps.
That's all your fault.
Okay, little elbow grease, guys. Oh.
Yeah, you can tell them to work and they groan at you. You can tell them to attack with the 6 button, I think it is.
Jump 'em.
Yep, jumping.
Yeah.
Hey, you managed to get out of the cave. Wow, so impressive. Okay, listen up.
And this guy's
Find
about
your
as
lazy
sarky as they
friends
come.
and lead them to the entrance of the big well. Let the spoosh shrubs be your guide. And
Spoosh.
heed the wisdom
There
of
you
the
go.
story stones. Now get your blue button gear.
But with this one, when you say hello, they follow you automatically. They don't. You
See, I
don't.
was looking for the follow button, but obviously I don't need to tell him to follow me.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You don't need to do that. In the old one, it used to be, "Hi, follow me." With this one, you don't. This one, you say you can tell them to wait if they're going to follow you into danger. But
Not quite sure what he said there. Ah, yeah.
Okay, listen up.
there you go. Now they're following you, and you didn't need to do any of the, like I said, any sort of anything to, say follow. Like for example, here there are mines,
Yeah, don't step on the mines.
right? And you don't want them to step on them. You might say to them, wait, and they'll wait while you go through. But
Yeah, say if I tell these guys to go through, I'm guessing they'll just step on the mines.
they might do by accident.
Everybody listen. You just hang here for a while.
I can see that'll help. And sure, I don't walk myself into the mines as well. I'm guessing they are going to have to follow me. Because they need to go in there, don't they?
No, they don't need to go in there. You do.
Oh, well, goodbye, guys. Oh, that's close.
Just don't step on mines. But anyway, the point of the game is to save the fuzzles with this one more than the Mudokons. They're living with nature, as I think it goes on to say later on. So they're not working at some horrible factory like in Soulstorm Brew Factory or a meat factory anymore. You've saved them from that.
Where are you?
Hey, what's happening, Ed?
Jump 'em.
No, Ed.
Everybody listen.
Hey, what's happening, Ed?
It's 4, I think. No, it's
Yeah,
not.
it's
5.
not 4.
Help me out here.
Oh.
There you go, it's 5. Better out then, Ed.
The controls are 1 to 6 basically on this. If you remember on the first one, it was 1 to 8, and then
Your
and
commands,
0
yeah.
was to chant, and then and the game speak
Ah, there we
was.
go. I can get 'em back now.
Where are you?
Hey, what's happening, Ed?
And in the second one, I think it was 1 to 9 maybe, and then
Okay,
0
get
was
to
chant.
work.
But whatever, the here it's just 1 to 6.
And now they'll open the gate for me. I'm
Not
missing
quite.
1.
Not quite. Here it's going to show you something else cool as well. Nope, you don't. You can't chant.
I need one other guy.
Yeah, and here's how you get it.
You may notice that if one of your friends passes on, you can bring them back to life by giving spoofs to this resurrection totem.
Okay, okay. Guess I have to stand on that thing.
No, you stand on the blue. No, also a little tip, guys. You stand on the blue arch type things. It's very helpful because it tells you where to stand.
Okay, listen up.
Hey, what's happening, Ed?
Okay, little elbow grease, guys.
Yeah, whatever.
The lazy Mudokons hate working, but they will if you ask them. Yeah, I mean, this is what the game is. I remember I played it and completed it a long time ago. It was so funny. The ending was funny. I think I played it on the original Xbox then, but it's on the PC now, on Steam.
Yeah, so if you do like the look of this game, as we always say, most of the games we play are on Steam.
That one, at that point as well, obviously, you can't. They can't get past the rocks. So what you have to do, really funny and something you never had to do in any of the other games, is throw them.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to figure out how to throw them.
I think that's what the big button's for.
Yeah, a bit better not tell me, that's good idea. Wait up to 3, press space behind them, space again. Got it.
I'll be back. Don't you worry.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, man.
Not that one. No, stop. Go towards the button if you press space. It's a bit annoying. Get over there. May have just killed one.
Whoops, that's going to cost you 10 spooge to get them back.
Yeah, it does cost you money if you do kill him like I just did. Not money, but you know what I mean, the spooge.
The spoosh or the spooge, however you say it.
Stop
Like I
pressing the
said,
button, you silly.
I'll let you
Red
argue on
ducking.
that one.
No.
Because he's on the blue thing now.
Yeah, move. Push him. Come on. Get moving. Over here. No. Come on.
Everybody listen.
Hey, Dave.
Just sit tight. Be cool.
Whatever. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, sure.
So now if you jump over and go back to the resurrection totem, because you haven't got enough for that anymore.
I should do.
I think you have actually, but if you go back and get it
Okay,
anyway.
little elbow grease, guys.
Yeah, whatever.
I've got enough, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but if you go back and get him anyway,
What's the point?
because you might need him
Just hang
later.
here for a while. Where are you?
Hey, Dominic.
Yeah, come resurrect. It'll probably be another resurrection thing if you need him.
Okay. Either way, I mean, like I said, guys, if you do lose one,
You can go
accidentally-
back and resurrect them, but it'd be awkward because I have to throw them all over again, wouldn't I?
Not all of them, just the one that you resurrect.
Another one up here anyway.
Okay, listen up.
Hey, what's happening, Ed?
Will you slide down there?
Obviously not.
Not sure how you get that guy.
Everybody listen.
Hey, Dominic.
So there's a couple of them, but I'm not sure how you get them.
Basically, yeah, the puzzles to solve.
Yeah, if he, like this, for instance, I think we can go around this. Don't step on the mines, guys. This way. I think you can go around this way and get this guy. Yeah, I can get this one.
Hey, you chumps.
Hey, happening, Ed?
There's another one.
Should have more than enough now.
So yeah, I do have quite a lot of them.
Yeah, the one in the middle of the circle of bombs, what you have to do is throw him out of the circle.
You jump in, you wait, make these wait, you jump in, throw them out. Throw them out. And I'm guessing I should have enough.
Not quite. You're about 17 short.
17 short.
Hold it down, it might just...
No. So annoying as this is, it's quicker than going around collecting them again. There we go.
Now you take 5 of them, you chuck them in those wells. Job done.
You better stay here.
Yeah, whatever. No. Yeah. Yeah, whatever.
And so on round the 5 wells. That's how you do it. Yeah, like I said, it's silly, it's zany, it's basically in keeping with the rest of the Oddworld games,
No.
and you know, it's fun.
I don't know where it fits in with the story. As it like, do the Oddworlds actually have a story carrying on for each other?
Well, like the second one is clearly a follow-on from the first, because the second one, if you remember at the beginning of the first, at the end, beginning of the second one, he says, "I've just returned from rescuing 99 Madokans." So he was talking about the previous game.
I don't know if this carries on from there, because this is the third one in the series, I think. And then, I don't know how Stranger's Wrath would fit in it either.
I mean, Stranger's Wrath doesn't really fit in with the Oddworld Abe series,
Yeah, whatever.
but it's that's a different thing altogether. But
Have we got one? Oh, one more.
it does use fuzzles, so you can imagine it would be after this, really,
No.
because this is where we're introduced to fuzzles. But this one, I'd say, would be the third one. Abe's, you know, after the completing getting them all from Soulstorm Brew, he's disappeared off into the good life, when the big raisin tells him about this Munch guy.
Almost there, Abby. Now be careful, because Slig security forces have occupied the land.
Yeah, there are Sligs in this one as well.
Rich mineral
The Sligs haven't
deposits, you
gone.
know. Are you gonna let a murderous Slig and a pack of wild sloths stand between you and a big well? Are you? Huh?
Also, later on, now this is why
Get to work.
exactly why you needed to get as many as you could, because you're too short.
So, okay, I can go back and get them.
I think you left one on the top of the Zapenge. And you left one in that circle of bombs. Yeah, I'd say this. Ouch.
That's what happens if you step on the mine.
Although, if you notice, you don't actually die, which is
Hey.
cool. And the mine comes back.
Oh, you do have to throw them out. You can't just run out with them. Well, that was very close.
Everybody listen.
Hey, Abe.
It's good.
If you go to the top of Zapenge and get the other guy that you forgot to pick up. Oh, that does mean going the long way down.
Hey, you chumps.
Hey, happening,
That should be your 2 for the.
And that should be it.
That should be the 2 for the elbow grease bit. Yep.
Now they all are doing their work.
Okay, little elbow grease, guys.
No.
So happens here with these Sligs though.
Yeah, I'd say this is definitely the 3rd in the series, and I can imagine after getting them all
I'm
out of
missing one more.
Soulstorm Brew factory.
I'm missing one more.
Yeah, the one you killed.
Oh, damn it. Does that mean I'm going to have to go all the way back to the resurrection thing?
That's why you don't kill. That's why if you kill them, you get them back
Yeah.
straight away.
I thought you just have to go. You get another one to be all right. Damn it.
Actually, I remember doing this without killing any of them, but that was because
I think I've sort of messed up here.
That was because I
There's
didn't
one
throw
guy-
him off of a
There
cliff.
was a guy on the top of a cliff there, but I don't know how you get him down.
Throw him.
Oh yeah, you can just throw him. What am I doing? Of course you can just throw him down. Being awkward because he keeps on turning to look at me. There we go. Get off. Oh no, I just threw him straight down into that hole. No, I thought he'd be shot back up here if I did that.
No, but that was funny.
It means I land him in the hole. Right,
Follow you.
Hey, what's happening, Abe?
follow me. Should be it now. If there's another space now, I'll be annoyed.
Yeah, he has to go right back again, but
You help me out here.
Oh.
that should be it now.
Now let's see what we sligs do. There we go. No.
Now you say jump them,
Get some booty.
and they get vicious.
Okay, listen up.
Hey.
Everybody listen.
Now you got to drink a bounce drink, which is cool.
Hey, Stitch Lipsy.
Yeah, I remember as Munch, when you go through, you find these vending machines and you drink stuff from them, and it does different things. It's quite cool.
Just get to the tunnel that leads to the big well. Got a boogie?
So now when you jump higher.
Woo!
Although you do need to drink the coffee one here because the
You drink the coffee and it'll, I think you make you run faster so you can get past them.
so you can collect enough spoosh to with all the
85. Well, this can be interesting. You'll never catch me. Oh, I'm slowing down. Oh no.
Now would be a good time to get back and drink some more.
Need more espresso. Yeah, you can see how the silly start thing of this game. Drink espressos, you can run past the enemies. 5, I'm done. 4, 3, do it. Wait, that's where we do it.
Nice running, Abe. You made it. Now you'll find the big well on the other side of this tunnel. Which reminds me, I wonder how Munch is doing.
And now we get introduced to Munch, who, as I recall, had been taken to Viker's lab.
Fuzzle testing is what's happening here. That's why I have to save them. And there is Munch.
A little fish type guy with 1 foot.
And you,
Oh, that's a
he basically the same sort of thing. You use your commands to, but he'll command the fuzzles and not the Medokins. But I'm not going to show you the Munch bit. That was the first sort of level with Abe, and as you carry on from here, you carry on as Munch. Sort of the same idea. Rescue the fuzzles, use your commands to get them, and they also can attack sligs and enemies as well.
Also, the fuzzles go through the bird portals in this one. Munch does his own version of chanting. He, the door opens, the bird portal opens, and the fuzzles nearby all fly in, and they to happiness, if you will.
Yeah, but this has been Oddworld Munch's Odyssey. It's the third in the series. It's on Steam if you like the look of it. We've been Ratchet and Sly. As you always say, if you want to leave a comment, leave a comment. Want to subscribe. Give it a like. Check out our other videos. And goodbye.
Also, if you do leave a comment, please don't swear, as we always say. But yeah, goodbye.